Hello, you got it locked in. Your chilling with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Now, today on Light Communications, we want to talk to the parents, as this is our parenting series, about relationships. You have teenagers and preteens, because as we could see by the things that come into our phones, these young children involving a lot of things, right? So don't be that parent who gonna say, oh, not my child, and then when you look, who pop up on your phone? Your child. Doing what? Things you don't even want to see your child doing, or even know that your child doing. Okay? So what are we going to do about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why are we allowing our children to be super exposed, overexposed to all of these sexual activities, all of these, sexual things that children at that age should not be that advanced about? Just because you want, as a parent, you want to think it's taboo to talk to your children about things like this. We need to talk to our children about these things, ladies and gentlemen, because as I could recall when I was a teenager, and when you are a teenager, you and your friend them learning at the same time. Where is the guidance? Where is somebody letting you know what you doing is wrong? You learning from she learning from you, the blind leading the ones with cataracts. You know how it went. No, you still want to suffer your children to that? And even now, the age of the internet, your 5-year-old have a phone. We already talk about the programming is the same. You don't have no child programming. Is the same. So all the slackness you seeing, they seeing, and you think it ain't gonna have some kind of, effect. Talk to your children. Have conversations. Tell them how these relationships supposed to be. I remember when my son had his little girlfriend, and I see him acting a type of way, controlling a possessive kind of way. That shoot up my red flags one time, hauling, scarling. I pull you on the side, I say, boss, nah, That ain't how relationships supposed to be, Don't think no relationship is control, You are a little teenager, that girl is a little teenager. You think that y'all are adults? If you can't find her on the phone, what I mean, her parent could have the phone, she's a child. You want to go act out because you can't get no response to your text? Nah, boss, that is not what I want for you. That ain't the road I want you to go down in this life. That ain't no relationship. If you have to feel you need to control somebody, that ain't nobody you want to be in a relationship with. Okay? I pulled here on the side, hauling, scarling, because not my son. And, couple years after that, he come back to me, he said, man, you remember when I was like this? It glad me like that no more. I said, oh, okay, good. God dang it. Pull your little daughter them on the side. Have them to cherish themselves. Now we talk about you being examples to mothers, We got responsibilities to these girls. They can't see us slacking out and expect they're going to be a pillar of virtue. They cannot see us slacking out and expect that they will be a pillar of virtue, because they're going to copy what they see. What are you showing your daughter? And I don't tell you from the last show, you can't really say, do as I say. No more. You have to be, you see me doing that? Or for sure I don't want you doing that. Type of situation, because these children overexposed. Teach your daughter. A little girl my son was dating, and she had like to tap up on him, hit up on him all the time, and they're playing rough games. I say, hey, I don't like that. Don't do that. And I tell you, you don't train no man to be hitting on you. Don't train no man. That got a little girl too. She thinks she a little roughneck. Every time you got to hear a story with she and hitting up on boys and got 3-4 boys chasing her because she feel like she's one of them. I mean, I could see where she get from time to time because I was a little rough young, you know, but I never used to be playing them kind of games with no boys up and down running after me. She get her from every minute she want me hitting. Some days I have to talk to her again. I said, that boy there in high school. You in primary school. What it is you doing? I tell you, stop trying to think you is something, try like posing up on big boys, like you some gangster. Stop it. I don't like that. Don't do that. Because the minute one of them hit you, it's going to be different. Don't do it. And that's the little one. They're like, man, them could handle themselves, man. You don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I got to worry about that because I don't want you to grow like that. I don't want you to grow like that. And then the big one now, if you see her, beautiful, very pretty. When you see her, she look one way, but then when you see that girl start to act, she acting as if she have me confused. I'm like, well, you don't act like how you look, my girl. That's why I don't tell her, because she don't act rough. No, I respect rough because I grew up rough, you know, I rough. I understand rough, but you can't be that pretty and then all the time acting like a thug. You know, at least I used to change my clothes and act how I would dress. If I dress like a sweet thing, I's a sweet thing. If I dress like a gangster, I's a gangster. That's just how I was. But these children hitting different. The toughness there, and I see it and I like it. But you also have to guide it, man. You have to guide it. You gotta let these children know, listen, that ain't it. Don't let me see you hitting on no boys. Don't do that. Don't got no boys hitting on you. Don't practice them to do that. If anybody touch you, in like hit you or whatever, that ain't nobody for you. Don't be in a relationship with nobody, especially my son, 12, 13, 14 years and 15 years old. Got people ponging up on you like you belong. No, talk to these children. It's our responsibility as parents to guide them. When you see your little boys, them doing a pack of stupidness in the streets, getting themselves involved in the law, don't coddle them, you know. Don't hide them. Don't lie for them. Because you're not helping them. Because as they grow, they're going to grow with less and less respect for authority. And you're going to can't get them under control. You talk and you talk and you talk. They don't want to listen. And what my father used to say, who don't hear us feel. So then let them feel. Let them feel. You're talking to them. You don't want to hear what I have to say. You don't want to hearken unto my wisdom and knowledge. Okay, go blow your breeze. But when push come to shove, don't call me. And be serious about that. Let them stew in their own sauce. Let them figure out things. Me, I used to say, when them children go in school, you know you're supposed to do your work and you're supposed to do what you gotta do, and you ain't doing it. Don't think to the end of the term when you need 1 point to pass. Don't think going in the people them school, asking the people them anything or begging the people them to pull you up to the next grade. Not I said the cat. Whatever you get and you work for, that is what you're going to take. I ain't coming to people in school asking them nothing about no grades. Because if you have been concerned about your grades, you will do what you have to do. You got to rule the children with an iron fist. You got to let them know. You have to guide them. You got to show them. We need to stop playing with these children parents. We need to, if we want and if we care about our children, we're going to do whatever it takes. And in terms of guidance, to rear them in the right way. Okay? You had a lot and you mentioned with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Don't forget Light Communications for all of your public relations and communications needs. Hit me up, Natasha at lightcommunications.com. Have a wonderful day and blessings.